Everyone can hear me? Just making sure a few things, some obvious stuff real quick. Oh boy. I don't know if it's just me, but I start like... Oh my god. Hold on a second. Okay, I fixed it. Now I can hear a sound. So, I'm gonna be reviewing the Switch 2 again. I have recorded second. Volume a bit down. So, yeah, I'm gonna be recording reviewing Switch 2 again. Because I want to have my final thoughts after playing. In terms of this game, at least 75% of what this game has to offer. Oh wow. Only 7 cups. Wow. So when I first recorded, the session was awful. It was good at first. Like later on, as I played on the game, it was awful, and I can see the problems with this game. I'm gonna say it right now. I'll say it later, maybe. I'm not exactly the best when it comes to Mario Kart. Like, I will admit, I'm awful. Especially since, like, I don't play Mario Kart games anymore as I used to. I'm now more into, like, Crash Team Racing. Many good reasons. Oh yeah, and one more thing. The screen, I still couldn't figure out how to fix it. What you're seeing is not at all how like the actual game looks. The actual game looks way more better. Oh shit. I like that track. That one's pretty good. Now here we get to the main issues of this game. These transition tracks, whatever you call them. Okay, now this is more like actually going through like a ski section. And that's it. Look, there's a more. Okay. Yo, what happened? What the fuck? Hold on, give me 1 second. Did the console actually turn off itself? What the f- There's no way. Oh wow, it did. What the fuck? Did I press something? I'm like all the way over here. I don't know what happened. Okay, good save. That was it. That's hella short. Wow. I honestly don't know what to say because I honestly expected more from this track. I thought we were just like halfway. I'm not looking at the map. And it's like, this feels bare bones. Because I like the water and everything, but like, this is nothing more of like a few boosts here and there, a few item boxes, and like that's it. Like no like unique obstacles or anything. And it feels too wide with so little in it. You know what I mean? Like, there's hardly any substance to these tracks. That's my main problem. A lot of these tracks boil down to like a very short course and nothing much going on. And it doesn't help at all how like there's only like one lap and then nothing else. This is the weird thing. It's like a lot of these like transition tracks, I feel like we get more of the course itself than here. But if you just play it on its own in the time trials or the versus mode, you get even less. And I had a fucking mental breakdown when it came to cinema because of how ridiculously short it is and how it has like nothing going for it apart from going to the projector transition. That was it. That's all I had going for it. Of course it is. Wow, that was it. This one is way more better than the last one. This actually had more track design. This is way better. Multiple paths, lots of jumps, places where you can like grind on the rails. It's nice. The last one, that was fucking awful. This one had more substance. despite there not really being like things that'll knock you down and stuff or whatever, like that one had significantly better track design. Oh, you can take all that? Okay, that one was decent. That must look kind of weird. Oh boy. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's dumb. Wow. Okay. Fuck it, Goomba. Of course, the classic. Terrible speed, what the? I want to use this cart. This is what I hate. I want to use this cart, but I want to have my own stats. Like, why can't I just have like, oh, you want this cart? Alright, now select one of these preset stats. Crash Team Racing, the Master one, did that. This is what I want. No, of course not. You can't have what you want. Go for the meta, as they all say. Fuck that. Alright. Let's get this shit show on the run. Good. How does he drive? No, seriously, how does he drive? Motherfucker has no animation, no driving. So the Piranha plant. Animation real well, that I know. Oh my god, this track is short. Oh, but they gave him more laps though. Okay, that's nice. What? Wait. If they can give tracks more laps, why can't they do that for, like, the other ones? Wait. I'm gonna let this one slide. Because that was shorter dairy track and it's just go in a circle. I'm sure that's like least variety. Like for me, that's variety at least. One extremely short track. Okay, I know some people like that. Just how let it slide in fucking Pac-Man World Rally. Fucking calamari. Calamari. I forgot. Calamari? I forgot how to pronounce it. That Pac-Man World Rally had this like calamari racetrack that was so short. You can't even listen to the full song of it. It needed 5 laps. Even 5 laps doesn't feel enough. Get this. Oh, I got it. Oh, what the fuck? I gotta be honest. I'm not liking this track at all. Like the music. What the fuck? What? Alright. What's causing this? I need to find it out. Okay, maybe that will fix it. I've never had this problem before, so I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, pizza. That was your own fault. That's it. Okay. Again, these feel way too short. Oh, goddamn. That's it. That was it. Like, are you actually for real right now? Like, that was it. That was it. Oh my god. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. It's just that so much of this game is just like heavily relies on like the ongoing like traffic from the open world as obstacles is what I hate. Right, maybe. This is the last cup. I'm gonna say this right now. So far, 80% of these courses I do not like. 80%. Let that sink in. What? Yes. Why does it keep doing that? What the fuck? Wait. Okay, I was about to say. Hey. Didn't like how it was at the start, but having it like continue to like something else instead of looping. Okay, I like that. I was legit was about to fucking crash out if that was the entire fucking lap at first. I was literally about to fucking crash out. Wait, did it just automatically push me back into the track? What the fuck? You saw that, right? I'm not going crazy. Oh, you can do that? Okay. There. I like this. Okay, I don't like this. course, it's DK Jungle. Or Mountain. I forgot the actual name. Like, the one from Double Dash. I'm sure that's how physics work. About to say, was this Jurassic Park? Oh, it might be. Okay. Interesting. Watch how, like, it's gonna end on this next turn. God damn it! I wasn't even looking at the mini-map. I somehow guessed that. This is what I hate about Grand Prix. It's like, oh hey, it's starting to get interesting. And then, like, oh, there's the finish line. I hate this fucking game. God damn. I like that track a lot. It's already over. What? Okay, something's up with the Switch 2 at this rate. I swear, if I lose because of this... I am suing. I'm deadass suing. Okay, maybe not. that turtle shell one's supposed to be silver? Never mind. I love how there's no facial animation. Oh boy, an 8th. Okay. How the fuck does a fish drive? Might as well add magic heart, whatever the hell its name is. Oh boy. Oh, these sets are decent. Ah yes, Rainbow Road. You can't have a Mario Kart game with no Rainbow Road. This is a special course, right? Like, there has to be a good fucking... Okay, it's more like it. Want some tabs? That's nice. Oh, there we go. Okay. Of course I missed that. Of course I missed that. Okay. Let's see what this one has to offer. I swear to God, this is incredibly short. I'm surprised, out of all the tracks, this one had a decent length. Wow. What a surprise. Mario 2, whole thing's okay. Oh my. Okay. I'm seriously losing my mind. I really don't know what's causing the Switch to turn off. But I haven't had this problem before. I swear, most of this music feels like something like you would hear like Nintendo Land. Like, it feels like something you hear like it has like vibe of like Disneyland music. course, it doesn't hit the car. It bounces off the car, then hits me. Oh boy. Oh boy! My amazing! God damn it. Okay. That was a real good track. That one was very good. This course alone, this is something that was like really needed in all the other cups. That was very well designed. But it's so sad, like, this is the very few, like, unique and well-designed tracks. It's so sad, like, that was very good, and I would love to race that one again. Oh my god, man. It's like, this game, like, wows me so little. But when it does, it's an amazing experience. But like, the way how they designed this game is so heavily flawed because, I will say this again, they spent their time, way too much time, designing the game where all the courses are connected instead of the actual courses themselves, because like most of these, like 80%, is so lackluster. They lack substance to them. Like there's hardly anything going on. But Rainbow Road, that was so well designed because it takes the idea of going through like different places, like in this game was going for, and combines it all into one track. Some of it was okay, like a bit boring, but most of it was very well designed. DK Spaceport, in my opinion, is one of the best tracks in the game, along with Rainbow Road, because of the unique design of the course itself and the obstacles, and of course, like turning like a Donkey Kong arcade game into a racetrack itself is amazing. But then you have all these courses themselves. They're either too short, need way more than one lap, or either with 3 laps is still too short or lacks design and substance within it. That's the major downside when it comes to playing this game, because most of the game, it lacks so much in the racetracks themselves. I'm just gonna go to Boost Cinema real quick. Because, again, this is the one that gave me a genuine mental breakdown for almost the entirety of the recording session I had. Because, like, when you actually stop and look around for a bit, it really doesn't have much going for it, and you can barely even see, like, movie posters themselves and stuff. Like, it's just a few turns. It would have been great if they had, like, ghosts, like, turning around back to you and, like, greeting you or some shit. That wasn't even 20 seconds, by the way. And that's it. Like, it's over. Like, this is all that Blue Cinema has going for it. That extremely short section. Like, a lot of these, again, just lack substance. There's hardly anything going for them. I wasn't even trying, and I still did that under a minute. Like, that's how little you're getting when you do the Grand Prix. And not only that, that's how little you're getting even without the Grand Prix, like laps and that shit. And again, when you do this without the Grand Prix or transition tracks, you lose even more value of the tracks themselves, because like you no longer go through this like whole section, which here on itself is like great for a unique track, but like no longer part of it. And this in itself could have been like its own racetrack you could play, but no. It's only playable here, as far as I know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really more to it. Alright, let's see how Knockout Tour goes. This is also another problem I have with this game. It keeps playing the music from that certain area, and you're clearly like out of that area and you shouldn't really be playing. Of course. Oh god. Of course. Oh boy. I don't know, man. I honestly feel I feel way too drained to continue, to be honest. I don't know what it is with this game. I just genuinely feel like I'm getting like drained out playing this. I'm not like the Nintendo person who like hates everything they do and all that kind of shit. I just genuinely am like disappointed. Like I really am just like disappointed with the Switch 2 for like a lot of reasons. One, you don't own the console. It's licensed. And since it's licensed, theoretically, they could take the console away from you. And down the line, maybe shut off the console itself and like force you to like, oh, hey, Gotta go buy this new one if you want to keep playing, or take away games from you and shit like that. 2. This thing is hella expensive, and the games are $80. Mario Kart World does not feel worth it for the price with how the game is. I gave it a second try. My first review, like my first recording session, I genuinely did not want to play this game again. But I'm like, I had to give it a fair shot. Try at least all the courses. The first 3, abysmal. But I gave us a pass because it's the first cup, not much going on, gotta ease in the players. DK Spaceport, amazing track. Desert Hills, barely had anything going on. Airship Fortress, it's too short. Because it is a short track in the DS game, I think. But like, it needs a second lap. Wario Stadium was hella short. And I'm not sure if the music's random, or each track has its own music, but it just uses Luigi's Circuit theme from Mario Kart 64 instead of the actual Wario Stadium theme. DK Pass was alright. Starview Peak? Awful. Awful track. Sky High Sunday? That was pretty good. Mario Shipyard? It's alright. Koopa Beach? Not a whole lot going on. No. I'll let it slide because it's meant to be incredibly short. I know people like very short tracks. It's a good like track to like just... I like tracks where it's like straight line that turns. Like maybe Mario Kart. Because it's a bit unique in a sense. So I'll let that one slide. Peach Stadium. Abysmal. Peach Beach. That was very good. I like that. Dino Jungle. I like it. But again, it needs more than one lap. More than one lap. Cheap Falls. I really like that one. Dandelion Depths. That was dog shit. When you get to the actual depths, it's only there for like 10 seconds, and not a whole lot going on. Abysmal. Trash. Blue Cinema. Dog shit. Like absolute F tier. And I have a bias. I love spooky, haunted racetracks and all that shit, and levels in games. This was fucking dog shit. Lumen Metals. That was alright. Toad's Factory. I barely remember it, but I'm pretty sure that one was also alright. Acorn Heights. A bit too short, but it's alright. Mario Circuit. That was good. And it actually felt longer. And recreating like one of the original tracks, like, that was good. I like that one. Peach Stadium. Awful. Rainbow Road. Amazing. It has its boring moments. That was great. I wish it did more in the beginning, but I did like how it showed like the portal there, like at the distance, like it's building up hype. And I'll say that was well worth it. The section where you're in water, I felt like needed a bit more, but everything else like carries it. This was very well designed. But again, most of these tracks lack substance. And the fact that it's one lap, and again, without the transition tracks in most of these courses, you're losing value to them. Because Boo Cinema, when you play the Grand Prix, you go through like the gate or something like that, then you go like through that bridge, that's its own race course. Sadly isn't. It was nice. It made it felt a bit longer, but when I got to the time trials, oh boy, it's so short and it has nothing much going on for it. This game, in my honest opinion, needs a massive rework because like 60% of the obstacles, they heavily rely on the random cars driving by. At 100 or 90% when it comes to transition tracks too. Because there's not really real unique obstacles. Because they just keep putting like, oh, enemy placements there, like the Hammer Brothers on the clouds or whatever. Yeah, they keep doing that in multiple tracks. Like there's no like unique enemies to most of these courses. They keep reusing a lot of things because they don't make unique obstacles in these places, which really does fucking suck. And especially if they keep using all those cars from the open world itself to do the grunt work of obstacles to avoid. And that's bullshit. And in my honest opinion, Mario Kart 8 is just simply the better game. Deluxe version, at least, because I know Deluxe version like has more cars and stuff, but besides that, I think Mario Kart 8, but before like the Deluxe or DLCs or anything, I'd rather play that game than this. That's just like my honest opinion. Hell, I'd rather play Double Dash. It's just like, when you rely heavily on something else that isn't unique to the course itself, or make it so abysmally short, and even shorter when you want to race the track itself, that really shows like a lot of lack in care and attention to detail and gameplay design to the actual like courses themselves. And the open world itself actually numbed my brain and drained me a lot because it's almost nothing but like gameplay wise, piece switches and stuff, challenges, just for stickers. There's nothing else. Knockout Tour is interesting, but again, a lot of heavy lifting is the open world like obstacles themselves, which is the random ongoing traffic. And this is why I give this game a 4 out of 10. It's just like, when you combine this, like compare it, my throat can't handle all this talking, I'm sorry, it really hurts. But like, when you compare this to the previous games, all these tracks have their unique obstacles. Again, Toad's Turnpike has, yes, cars, ongoing traffic, but the thing is, that's the unique part of the track itself. But when you have that in almost every other track, it just feels lazy and like reuse assets in like a bad way. And this is, again, an $80 game on a console that you do not own. A game that's also licensed that you do not own. And I don't know if the physical is just a keycard only, which again, you do not own. And if it's a keycard, what are the odds you're able to download the game again? Again, I don't like Nintendo for how predatory it is. And this game does not convince me to get the Switch 2. And again, I am borrowing the Switch from my stepbrother because he wanted me to review this. He knows how I don't like the current Nintendo and all that. He was very curious what my opinions would be, and he thought I would enjoy this. I did not enjoy this game. There were some moments which I'm thankful for, but the rest of the game I just do not like. And I came with an open mind. I know I have my gripes with Nintendo, I know I have my biases, but I genuinely gave this a chance, and I just did not like it. I would much rather play Super Mario Kart. And that's really saying something. The very first attempt at a Mario Kart game, I would rather play than this. Music's amazing, animations are great, but the course design itself and the questionable gameplay choices just really drags this down so much. It really does. And $80. It's just not worth it for me. And I think Mario Kart 8 is more better. Mario Kart 7 even. I just don't like how the tracks are so short. And most of the transition tracks are just boring. And reuse just the ongoing traffic as obstacles too many times. And again, a lot of key parts of the tracks are way too short to leave an impact, like Dandelion Depths. Again, the dandelions are only there for 10 seconds, and that's it. And you're only there in the depths for 10 seconds. Blue Cinema barely has anything going for it, apart from going to the movie itself. A lot of these tracks are just bare bones. And I would honestly not recommend this to anyone. I would just recommend Mario Kart 8. This is just not for me. This game is just really just felt like a major disappointment, and this game really gives off the vibes look at everything we have done, and now we're making the biggest Mario Kart game ever. But when you play the game itself, it lacks so much substance in the racetracks themselves. And that's the biggest flaw in this game. So, again, this is honestly, in my opinion, 4 out of 10. If you enjoy it, then I'm glad you did. But as for me, I do not. I like where it was going for, what I was trying to do, but I just feel like the lack of care to the tracks themselves just really destroyed any redemption this game had. And I will say this again. This is a major flaw too. If you're gonna make a racing game with a huge roster of characters, there's one thing you have to account for. This is a multiplayer game. And you're gonna race against other characters with their own stats. Your own character has its own stat. Regardless of what kart you pick, whatever you do, it has its own stat that will affect everything. I want to play it as the Goomba. I want to use the classic go-kart from Nintendo 64. I really do like these pipe cards. But I can't really do this because of the lackluster stats. Again, I hate when games do this. This is also a problem I had with Sonic Crossworld Racing. Oh, Sonic Crossworlds, whatever it's called. I want this card, and I want this character. I can't enjoy this. Pac-Man World Rally, same problem. Almost every other game, same problem. And look at the stats when I pick Mario. My bad. Better speed, that's what I want. This is decent. So I'm able to like have a better time racing. These are decent stats too. I just want a balance of speed. But I can't do that with the Goomba. Instead, I'm forced to use a different kart. A kart that I just don't want to use, or either I think it's ugly. And I don't want to use a motorcycle. I just want to use a regular kart, but I can't do that. Crash Team Racing, the remake, did this better. Pick any character, pick any wheel, whatever you want, any character, and we'll give you these preset stats so you can enjoy whatever character you want and have fun with it. That is the best option you can do, because you give freedom to the player to pick their kart and character with no worry about the stats that they don't like weighing them down. And this is especially helpful when it comes to metagaming, which you really do have to do, especially in time trials, or if you're going to play multiplayer against people online. So, again, this also is a huge negative for me, which makes it go to a 4 out of 10. Because I've seen this before in Mario Kart 7. An entire lobby, Metal Mario, the same kart, monster truck wheels, because that is the meta. And I'm the only shy guy in a train kart. And 90% of the lobby was in Japan, by the way. So many lobbies. When I go play Mario Kart 7, everyone metal fucking Mario because he's the best character. That pisses me off so much. And it's like, oh, you don't even have a chance. best play Metal Mario if you want to have a chance to win or get somewhere decent. Yeah, no wonder why I'm putting a minus point on the rating. And this is why I consider Crash Team Racing still like one of the best kart racer, or possibly like the best one of all time, because the amount of care, attention to detail to characters, the gameplay aspects, the mechanics, how it rewards you for boosting and keeping like the sacred blue flame from special boosts to continue to go faster. It is very fun. A nice story mode, time trials, lots of different modes. It's very good. But this, it had its focus, again, on the open world and not the gameplay itself. And that is why I give this a 4 out of 10. It's alright. Not worth $80. Not worth a predatory company where the console came from. Not even worth it for a licensed console. This game is just a clusterfuck of problems. So yeah, this is honestly it for me. It's probably the last time I'm playing Mario Kart World. But like, gave it a shot. It's just awful, man. It's just not for me at all. If anyone happens to be watching this and wants to know like what I would recommend, just play Mario Kart World 8. Get the deluxe one. You got a lot of courses for your buck, a lot of characters, better menu, better like time trials too, and decent length of the course. This, nah, just makes you want more.